Hi everyone, it's Erica. I missed you guys. I'm sorry I've been away for a little bit. I've just been recovering. So today is 3 weeks and 1 day since my surgery, post vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and I'm feeling pretty good. Excuse the messy appearance. I just came back from a walk, which is very important. Half an hour walk every day will help with weight loss and recovery. Okay, so let's talk about everything that's gone down. So, as you know, previously I had surgery on August 22nd, which was a Tuesday. I was released the next day, Wednesday the 23rd, and ended up returning to the hospital for an additional 4 days on Thursday, August 24th. Now, what happened the night that I was home, I had really weird pain, like a burning sensation that would start in the center of my back and sort of spread out. Also, I was dehydrated and I didn't know, and real dehydration sucks. So I ended up going back to the hospital. I was put on medication for what I found out was acid reflux, so I'm totally better with that. And I was given fluids to deal with my dehydration while I learned to hydrate myself. So now I'm doing pretty well with that. So the scale of where you want to be is sort of 48 to 64 ounces of clear liquid, so water, tea, broth a day, in addition to 60 to 80 grams of protein a day. Now, this sounds like a lot. It sounded like a lot to me. I did not think I was going to be able to do it, but you'd be surprised. So I'm happy to say that my averages are good on a daily basis. Every day is much better. Now, at this point, I should be on a puree diet, and everyone is different. For me, I haven't had the easiest go of it. So I've tried proteins such as chicken, pureed chicken, tuna fish, what else? Turkey, and eggs. They don't sit well with me. It feels like eating a brick. It just sits there and it makes me very uncomfortable. Things that I am able to get down are yogurt. I can actually get down 5.3 ounces of yogurt, which is basically a standard container. And I feel really good once I've eaten it. Cottage cheese, which comes in little 4-ounce containers, is excellent. I put a little bit of cinnamon in it for taste, or some pureed bananas, very little bit. So far so good. Total weight loss, my highest recorded weight was 293, and as of today I'm down to 252, so that's a 41-pound loss in 3 weeks and 1 day. I'm super happy. Someone who's struggled for so long with weight, like a pound, 5 pounds is an amazing victory. But to see 41 pounds, like, it's amazing. And I had a super duper like non-scale victory yesterday. I went into Target and I was able, for the first time in my entire life, buy a bra off the rack in Target that costs less than $20. Never ever in my life has this happened. I used to spend on average $50 to $80 per bra. At one point had them custom made, had to go to specialty stores. No mas. So I'm super duper happy about that. My energy level is good. I went on a walk today, a half an hour walk, and I felt great, but it does fluctuate. It's definitely affected by your hydration and your protein intake. And for me, I'm normally the type of person where I'm always on the go. I don't know how to stop. So that has been a struggle, because you have to let yourself recover. You have to rest when you're tired. If you want to take a nap, you have to take a nap. So I've had some problems with that. So I'm constantly on the go, and it does catch up with me. But I'm slowly learning to listen to my body and to be good to myself. So let's see. Any questions you guys have, please post, comment. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends. But I'd be happy to answer anything. I want to be very candid with you guys. I want to truly share my experience so that it helps others out there. Let's see. One question I got about bodily functions. Okay, so obviously with higher water intake, you pee a lot. And you obviously, never in my life have I ever checked my pee as much because you want to make sure that it's either clear or very light yellow, and you find yourself incredibly proud of yourself when you reach these goals. But that essentially means that you're doing well with hydration and water intake. Another thing, pooping. Initially, it's very loose. Clearly, you're only intaking water. And then, oddly enough, with as much liquid as you intake, you sort of get a little constipated. And I was just told by my nurse about 3 or 4 days ago, that it's perfectly normal to only go 3 or 4 times a week. So do not be alarmed by that. If you're feeling uncomfortable or like you're constipated, just talk to your nurse practitioner or your surgeon about things you can do to get things flowing. But I am comfortable with that. Now, personal issue. So I was terrified of my first menstrual period post-surgery. Mostly because I was used to coping with cramps with ibuprofen, which I can't take at the moment. The only safe pain reliever to take is Tylenol. And in extreme cases, I believe Percocet, if it's prescribed by your doctor, obviously. I don't like narcotics, so Percocet is not even an option for me. But when you deal with really serious cramps, sometimes Tylenol isn't enough. So I feel like I'm over the hump of the menstrual cycle. I think I went through the worst of it, knock on wood. The moving around definitely helps. I took Tylenol the first day of my period. It took a very long time to kick in. Thank God that I have a heating pad. And, you know, I decided instead of being here miserable, let me move around some. And that definitely helped. That's why I went on a walk today, and it was wonderful. Let's see, what else with that? Oh, I did experience my hormonal cravings, which is pretty intense because it is hormonal, and it is also mental. I was always used to, when my period was coming and I would feel those urges, I would literally go to the closest store and rack up on every chocolate, pastry, chip indulgence, and I would sit on my sofa and I would just go to town until I was in a food coma, and that would make me feel better, or so I thought. And now I can't do that. So I really struggled on day one. Like, I was mad. I was actually feeling physically angry because I couldn't eat what I wanted to eat, you know, and I had to just come to terms with, this isn't physical hunger, because I don't feel physical hunger. This is a mental and emotional hunger. This is something that I'm trying to satiate, which is exacerbated by hormones. But got through it. Although I will confess, my son was having potato chips, and I had 2 potato chips. And thank gosh, I chewed it up really well, and it went down, and that's that. But yeah, I can't think of anything else right now. I'm just really happy to be really happy and to be feeling better. Again, if you guys have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to comment. Love you guys. If any of you are on your journey right now, I wish you the best of luck. You have my support from here. And if there's anything I can do to help, or, you know, any advice that you might need, I don't know much. I'm still on my own journey, but I'd be happy to help. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.